Do you procrastinate? I'm talking serious procrastination. It stresses you out and you start hating yourself. Maybe you've got goals you want to achieve, you want to go to the gym, you've got projects you want to work on, but you just keep procrastinating. Watch this episode. I'll show you how you can beat procrastination. Bye.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Where did you disappear to? I'll be honest with you, I've been procrastinating. It's my book proposal. Been on my to-do list for a couple of months. I tried to do it. I mean, it's not like I can't write a book. I mean, I've written 2 books and they haven't done badly. So it's not like I don't know how to write a book. It's just that I'll just show you what happens. Yeah? Come on, let's go.
This is too messy. I can't work like this. 1 second. Oh my god, this drawer is a mess. It needs 1 second. Let me just quickly tidy it up. 1 second. Yeah?
Can you come here for a second? I need your help with something.
Hang on, I'm just working on my book proposal. I'll be there in a bit.
Oh, well, that was productive. I even managed to get my hair cut. But still no book proposal. Good news though, I've done some research and we can beat this. Come on, I'll show you. So let's debunk one myth. Procrastination does not mean you're lazy. Did you see how productive I was? So don't call yourself lazy. That's not very helpful. So why do we procrastinate? So the research shows there are 2 parts of your brain at play when it comes to getting stuff done. You have one part of your brain, I call it the monkey mind. It wants that instant hit of gratification. So it goes after things that makes it happy now. Whereas your other part of the brain, I call it the wiser self, it wants to do the right thing, doing all the things that are good for your long-term interest. But this one gets in the way, it keeps distracting us. So you've got these 2 parts of your brain fighting for attention, fighting for control. The short-term gratification monkey typically wins, so what you need to do whenever you're working on your goal is to tip the balance so that you've got both of these characters working together. Now, another reason why we procrastinate is a common mistake we make. We have these long list of vague, intimidating goals. Exercise more, lose weight, learn the piano, write a book proposal. Now, these hazy, mountainous goals terrifies the short-term gratification monkey. So what do? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. So here are the 5 steps to beating procrastination. 1, pick a goal. Now, I know you've got loads, but let's start with 1. Because being unspecific makes it difficult to get started. Step 2, slice your big goal into tiny, manageable tasks. For example, with my book proposal, I would start by Googling, what do you write in a non-fiction book proposal? Great, now I can see different components to writing a book proposal. What are the tiny tasks? Break them down. Once you've done that, step 3 is schedule when you will do each tiny task. In my case, I'll schedule the different parts to break it all down when you'll do each task. Step 4, setting a tiny target to get started on each task. The goal is your end product, which for me is the finished book proposal. The tiny target is the target I need to get started on each task. For example, with my book proposal, you can see that the first part is writing the premise. And my tiny target to get started could be to write the first sentence. That's all. One sentence, that's my target just to get started. Now you might be thinking, write one sentence, is that it? You'll never complete it. It'll take you years to finish your book proposal. Once you get started and you hit that target, you get a hit of dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter released by your brain, which helps with your focus and attention. It's released during pleasurable experiences, eating chocolate, exercise, hitting your goals, and it motivates you to repeat the behavior. So once I get started, achieve my tiny target, I get that hit of dopamine, and I'm more than likely to write several paragraphs, not just that one sentence. So now you've got your monkey mind, the one that likes short-term pleasure, happy because it's feeling rewarded, and you've got the wiser part of your brain happy because it's doing what you need to do, and they're both working in concert. So after you complete each daily tiny task, cross it off your calendar and continue on to day 2, and rinse and repeat. Each day, do the same 5 steps. Let me share another example. Many years ago, one of my goals was to exercise more. I wasn't really doing much exercise other than commuting to and from work. So initially the goal was to run for 45 minutes 3 times a week. And for the first few days, I had to rely heavily on my willpower to do it, and it was quite challenging. By the following week, I kind of gave up. So we changed it up. Run every day for 10 minutes, that's all. And that became easier because the initial barrier to get out there was less daunting, so it was easier to overcome. And after 10 minutes, after achieving that 10-minute, we were more than likely to run for 20 minutes or even 30 minutes. So if your goal is to exercise, make getting started simple, like run around the block, do 1 push-up. See, the hardest part of achieving your goal is getting started. The pain of getting started feels worse than the instant reward, the instant gratification of distraction. To beat procrastination so you get the important stuff done, you need to trick your monkey mind by tipping the balance in favor of short-term success. And soon you'll be on your way to beating procrastination. And don't forget to reward yourself every day when you achieve each tiny target. Good luck. I'll see you in another episode. I'm Qizilbash, and thank you for watching Coffee and Wisdom. Bye.